So here is an intra-state transaction, so there will be no IGST. Okay, so clearly you can write the IGST payable will be 0. Okay, so let us do the transaction because they are asking, first question is based on the dealer in Mumbai. At which price the dealer has purchased the refrigerator? A distributor of appliances in Mumbai purchased the refrigerator for rupees 35,000 from the company in Mumbai. So what is the cost price of a refrigerator? That is rupees 35,000. So the Mumbai dealer is purchasing from the company, again the company is in Mumbai, at rupees 35,000 and supplied it to a dealer in Nagpur for rupees 36,000. Okay, that is for then this dealer is selling to a dealer in Nagpur. Again, Nagpur means it is an intrastate transaction. Sorry, yes, it is an intrastate transaction within the same state. Nagpur is also in Maharashtra, Mumbai is also in Maharashtra. Okay. So, but first let us find for the dealer in Mumbai. Dealer has purchased at which price? So, dealer has purchased the refrigerator for 35,000. So, he has purchased, so he will have to pay input tax. Now, it is an intrastate, so the tax will be divided equally to 9%. Okay. So, here tax payable as CGST will be 9% of, this is input tax. So please specify which type of tax because there are two tax, input and output. Input tax, again I am telling, whenever you are purchasing anything, the tax which you are paying, that is called input tax. Now here, this Mumbai dealer is purchasing from a company. So he has to give a tax to the company in Mumbai. And it is intrastate, so that's why 50% will go to SGST, 50% state government, and 50% central government. Now it is 18%, so 9% of 35,000. So that will come to rupees. 2 zeros will be gone, so 1 0, 9 5 is 45, 5 carry 4, 9 3 is 27 and 4. So 3150 tax will be paid as SGST. And input tax payable as SGST. Okay, let me check the calculation again. 9 5 is 45, 5 carry 4, 9 3 is 27, 27 and 4, 3150. Yes. So input tax paid by the dealer in Mumbai is CGST is 3150 and SGST is 3150. So this much tax he paid. Now what the dealer is doing? Okay, the dealer is selling the refrigerator to a dealer in Nagpur only. Okay, to a dealer in Nagpur only. So again it is an intrastate. Nagpur again in Maharashtra, Mumbai is also in Maharashtra. So this dealer in Mumbai is selling the refrigerator to a dealer in Nagpur. At which price is selling? For rupees 36,000. So what is the selling price? At which price? So selling price of a refrigerator is rupees 36,000. Okay, so the selling price of a refrigerator is 36,000. And to whom is selling, student? That is very important. To the dealer in Nagpur. So again it is an intrastate. Okay, so again this Mumbai dealer will collect tax in the form of CGST and IGST on which 36,000. So output tax collected means by the dealer in Mumbai because he is purchasing to a dealer in Nagpur, so he will collect the tax from the Nagpur dealer. So output tax collected as CGST will be, again it will be 9% off, but on which price? 36,000. So again it will come to 9 6 are 54, 1 0, 4 and 5, 3240. So the same output tax collected as SGST will be rupees 3240. Okay, so we have done the whole calculation of Mumbai dealer. How much input tax he has paid, how much output tax he has collected. Okay. Now we will solve this first part, because see, there are two different sums over here. First we have to find all the calculations for the dealer in Mumbai. Then we have to find all the calculations for the dealer in Nagpur. The first question. Okay, so let us start. The net IGST. Now here the net IGST will be 0, because IGST tax is applicable only if it is interstate transaction. Now here you can see the Mumbai dealer is selling to a dealer in Nagpur, same state. Okay, so therefore you can write, therefore net IGST payable equals rupees 0. Why? Because the transaction is intrastate. Or if you want to write reason, you can write as transaction is only intrastate. Okay, so the net IGST payable will be 0. Now see, how much tax he has paid as CGST? 3150. And what is the output CGST has collected? 3240. So from 3240, first of all he will pay 3150. So here tax utilization for CGST. So students, see, whenever you utilize the tax, whenever you are utilizing your this output tax is utilized for what? For paying the input tax. So whenever you are utilizing, the sequence you always keep as IGST, but in this case IGST will be 0 because it is intrastate, then CGST and then SGST. In this way you maintain the sequence. Okay, so the tax utilization for SGST, now see, he paid 3150 rupees and he collected 3240 as a tax, as an output tax. So this output tax which he collected, he will utilize to pay this 3150. So 3240 minus 3150. So that comes to rupees, okay, 3240 minus 3150, rupees 90. Okay, so see, from 3240 he paid 3150 as CGST. So what will be the net CGST? Therefore net CGST payable is equal to rupees 0. Why? Because see, CGST he collected as 3240. So this 3240, first of all, he will utilize to pay SGST. Okay, he will utilize to pay this CGST. Then how much balance amount is left? Rupees 90. So now total how much balance amount is left with the dealer? With the dealer in Mumbai, 3240 plus 90. Okay. Now what we will do? So I can write output tax left with dealer. That is this 3240 plus rupees 90. So it is 3,330. So still this much amount is left with the dealer. Where he will utilize this amount? He will utilize this amount to pay SGST. Okay. So tax utilization for SGST. So total he is having 3,330. From that he will pay SGST as 3150. So students, you can see that whatever he has paid as a tax, he already recovered over here and over here. So 333 minus 3150 will come to rupees. So 3330 minus 3150 will come to rupees 180. So this amount, so see, this amount is also he got, his input tax also he got, his input CGST also he got, input IGST also is got. Now what is the amount left? 1080. So this will be payable, and this is which one? This is SGST. So the net tax payable, okay, so the net tax payable will be, therefore, and which is this tax? It is SGST. Therefore net SGST payable will be rupees 180. So students, see, this is the whole calculation for the dealer in Mumbai. Now students, see, why we have to do this separate calculation? Because see, here it is asked separately. Okay, if only it was asked what is the net amount of tax paid by the dealer in Mumbai, then it is very easy. So if you want to cross check, you can cross check. See, total how much tax he is paying? 3150 and 3150. So that comes to 6300. 1 minute, let me show the calculation over here. See, if it is asked directly, what is the amount of tax paid by the dealer to the government, dealer of Mumbai to the government, then we can directly see how much tax he has paid. So it is 6300. Okay, students? And how much tax he collected? So he collected 6480. So 6480 is collected and he paid this much. So from this, first of all, how much tax the dealer of Mumbai will pay to the government? 180. But 180 is which tax? IGST, CGST or SGST? But here they are asking the separately. Okay. So students, in this type of sum, what you have to do? First of all, you have to see whether this transaction is intrastate or interstate. In this case, it is intrastate. So one thing we know, that there will be no IGST payable. So you can directly write net IGST payable will be 0, because here the transaction is only intrastate. So in that IGST will be nil, that is 0. Then students, you have to think. See, first he paid this part as CGST and this much money as SGST. Now when he is selling to a dealer in Nagpur, how much is collecting as output GST? So output CGST is collecting this much and output SGST is collecting this much. So what he will do? First he will use this output GST to recover his input GST. So this input GST is gone, because from 3240 he will pay this 3150. So this input GST is, he has already covered, and still some amount is left. So what is that amount left? Rupees 90. Okay. Now see, he has collected 3240 plus he has balance amount 90 with him. So that comes to total 3330. So now the output tax with the dealer is 3330. Where he will utilize? Yes, he will utilize to pay the SGST. So from 3330 he will utilize this input SGST. So SGST amount also recovered. And now what is left? 180. So this 180 he will pay to the state government. So this will be applicable to SGST. So see, students, you have to maintain a sequence. First you utilize for the IGST, then you utilize for CGST, and then in the last you utilize for SGST. Always go in that sequence. Okay, because the topmost comes central government, then comes state government. So that's why the sequence is maintained like this. I hope students, in the previous sum you might get confused, you might have got confused, or you might have not understood the part. But see, the second sum is also of the same time. Okay. So students, please go through it. If you don't understand, please read the question again. See all the calculations. And students, remember, we have completed only one part of dealer in Mumbai. Still, we have to do the dealer in Nagpur. Okay, so first you go through this, the whole calculation of dealer in Mumbai. Then we will see the dealer in Nagpur. First you go through it. Okay, sorry, so slight change over here. See, in this sum, the tax utilization, so whatever output tax you are collecting as CGST, that you can use only for paying the input CGST. So output CGST I have collected as 3240 and input CGST I collected as 3150. So this will be rupees 90. So the net GST payable, sorry, here it will not be 0, it will be rupees 90. Because see, in this money should go to the government also, and see over here we got 180, so from that 90 goes to the central government and 90 goes to the state government. Here also the same. Now the amount left is 3240, so again 3240 minus 31, so again it will be rupees 90. Okay, it skipped from my mind, it is an intra-state, so half will go to central government and half will go to state government. Okay, sorry students, it skipped from my mind that this is intra-state, so total 180, from that 90 will go to state government and 90 will go to central government. Okay students, now you can please go through it. Then we will start with the dealer in Nagpur. Okay students, let us do the calculation for the dealer in Nagpur. Now see, what will be the cost price of the refrigerator? Yes, refrigerator. What will be the cost price of the refrigerator for the Nagpur dealer? Yes, he is purchasing from the dealer in Mumbai only. At which price? At 36,000. So, cost price of a refrigerator for dealer in Nagpur is 36,000. Now the dealer in Nagpur is purchasing the refrigerator from the whom? From the dealer in Mumbai. So he will collect, so the dealer has to pay the input tax on this 36,000. So what will be the tax? Yes, 18%. But remember, it is an intra-state transaction. Okay. So input tax payable as, first of all, we will always do a CGST is equal to, it is 18%, so 9% of rupees 36,000, so that comes to rupees 3240. This he will pay to whom? The Nagpur dealer will pay to the dealer in Mumbai, and it is an intra-state. Okay, that's why half will go to SGST and half will go as CGST. The same way, input tax payable as SGST will be again rupees 3240. Students, I hope this much part you have clear. Okay. Now the dealer is selling the refrigerator to where? The dealer is selling the refrigerator to whom? To, yes, the dealer is selling the refrigerator to another state, that is MP, Indore. See, the dealer is selling a refrigerator to the end user in Indore, MP. So from Maharashtra to Madhya Pradesh, again different states. So here it is now intra-state transaction. So first let us see what at which price is selling. So the selling price of a refrigerator is rupees 40,000. Okay students, the Nagpur dealer is selling to an end user in MP, Madhya Pradesh, and this Nagpur is in Maharashtra. So from Maharashtra it is sold to Madhya Pradesh. So two different states. So here it will be IGST. So the output tax which will be collected will be IGST. Okay, because this Nagpur dealer is collecting tax from whom? From the end user in MP. So it will be output. So the output tax here will be collected in the form of IGST. Yes. So output tax collected as IGST. I hope students you are clear why we are collecting as IGST, because the Nagpur dealer is selling this refrigerator to a dealer in Madhya Pradesh. So two different states, okay, interstate. That's why it will be collected as IGST. And we know in IGST the whole 18% goes to the central government. Yes. So it is 18% of 40,000. So it will be rupees 7,200. So how much tax he collected? So the dealer in Nagpur collected how much tax? He collected this 7,200 in the form of IGST. Now see students, here can you see any input IGST? No. If input IGST was there, then this amount he will first use to clear the input IGST. Now we can see here input IGST is not there. So how he will utilize the amount of tax which he has collected? So from this 7,200, first he will utilize to pay this CGST, then SGST, and the remaining will go as IGST. So let us see tax utilization. Tax utilization for first of all CGST. Why? Because see, this much he paid to the central government. So whatever amount he has collected from that, this much he will pay. So 7,200 minus 3,240. So what will be left? So it will be 0. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9. 6. So 3,960. So what is the net GST payable? Therefore, net CGST payable is rupees 0. Why 0? Because see students, first of all, he is collecting as, this is the output IGST. So he is collecting IGST. So see, if here input IGST was there, then first of all he will utilize this IGST for input IGST, but here input IGST is not there. So when he will utilize this amount, first of all he will utilize this amount to pay CGST. So from 7,200, 3,240 already paid. After from 7,200, after paying this much, what amount is left with him? 3,960. Okay. So now this, from this 3,960 amount which is left, he will utilize to pay SGST. So tax utilization, but this is which tax utilization? Output. This is also output. So output tax utilization for SGST will be from 3,960. He will utilize this 3,960 to pay 3,240. So that comes to rupees. So 0, then 6 minus 4 is 2, 9 minus, okay, 720 rupees. So you can see students, SGST also he has recovered from 3,960. He has paid SGST as 3,240. So what is the balance amount left? 720. 720 is which one? It is the output IGST. So students, you can see this IGST he has used to pay, to recover his CGST and to recover his SGST. After recovering that, still 720 balance amount is left with him. So first of all I will say, therefore net SGST payable is rupees 0. Okay, and this balance amount now he will pay for IGST. Therefore net IGST payable will be rupees 720. So students, in this way this amount is paid. See, first of all you need to see output tax you are collecting in the form of what? Okay, in the form of IGST. Okay, So this much tax you have collected, but you have to see that this tax you have collected in the form of which? IGST. So first of all, you will utilize this to pay input IGST. But here we don't have input IGST. Okay, suppose if you don't have input IGST, then second thing, you will utilize this money for what? Okay, then you can utilize the money for first CGST and then for SGST, and still that balance amount is left, that will go as a IGST. So that will go to the central government. Okay, so in this stepwise working you have to do. And students, see the third thing, we will find it quickly because it is very easy. The total cost of refrigerator for the end user in Indore. Now he is selling at what price? 40,000. So 40,000 plus how much tax is paying? 7,200. So the end user will have to pay 47,200, and in this it will not go half. In this it will not go half to central government, half to state government. Why? Because here it is an interstate transaction. Okay. So students, see the main thing in this kind of sums is how you should know how to utilize the tax. The tax which you collected, how to utilize it. Don't worry, if you will practice few sums of this tax utilization, you will also come to know. One thing is clear. Suppose if you are collecting output IGST, then that output IGST you have to utilize for that input IGST. But if you don't have input IGST, then this output IGST you can use for recovering your input CGST, and still if amount is left of output, then you can use your output tax amount for recovering your SGST. Okay students, in this way it is there. So students, you can see the whole calculation again. Okay, don't worry, in the next session also we are going to discuss this kind of sums. Okay, so don't worry about them. I also understand in one or two sums you will not understand, but don't worry, we are going to discuss different sums based on these transactions. Okay students? Okay. Please go through it. This is the answer of third one. I have not written the statement, but this is the answer of third one. Please go through this